Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and this is Moldbreaker, Rise of the Loaf. I was browsing free games on Steam, and I found this. It gave off what I'm going to call student project vibes, the stuff like, ARD, Alien Removal Division, and a few other things I've played, like Symphonia. I imagine this will be a short little expedition, a short little adventure into a quaint and cute little game. Hey gamer, how are you today? Well, without further ado, let us begin. Hold jump to jump higher. Okay, understandable, comprehensible. I'm alright. Camera sensitivity is a little weird, and the way the camera moves is a little awkward, but it's fine. I have some questions. This has been a very strange and interesting game so far, and we're just barely in. Are these wafers? Huh. Moving platforms that are waffles. Waffle sandwiches? Caramel crisps? Look, if I hadn't eaten before the stream, I get the feeling that I'd be getting very, very hungry from this game. Oops. I do not have the jump height or length in order to get over there, and I have to redo this little portion. I am actually dying, however, so that's a problem. Look, I was obligated to try and make that jump. I could have made that one as well. Maybe there's a double jump power-up we get later. Also, we are looking very unappetizing now, but the rest of the level still looks amazing. No audio cue, no animation, just... Alright. Oh, it has a spin attack. You've expired. Let's try again. Alright, so now that I'm not dying, I'm getting moldy. Look, I'm getting past my prime. Did you know Bradley's a huge fan of the character Pan something? Wasn't there a... Oh, they can pass over the spikes, no problem. There's combo. I also apparently didn't make it all the way over those spikes. The phrase sickeningly sweet comes to mind whenever this game is involved now. Because the game is, unironically, incredibly cute. It's very... How do I describe this? Just... very artistic. This jittering is less cute. Alright, well, my job isn't quite done yet. I need to get over there. Now that we have a double jump, we should be able to make it there fine. Well enough. Why did the music get a little, I don't know, ominous for a brief moment when I picked that up? Wouldn't be an indie title without memes and pop culture references. Alright, I managed to get the breadcrumb from below the platform. That is one fast platform. I missed a breadcrumb. This feels very clever, but I'm mildly confused. Alright, that's the end of the level. Alright, then what was over here? Alright, this just loops back around. I guess that's not terrible if you're doing multiple runs of the same level. If power-ups are consistent, that's nice. I just wish I'd known that sooner. It's gonna sound insane, but, there's a game called Mag Runner Dark Pulse that has a section like this where you're going up a wall, and there are platforms, and you need to balance it, and there's the magnetism aspect of Mag Runner Dark Pulse, and I remember struggling a lot with that section, too. Granted, in Mag Runner Dark Pulse, it's because I'm incredibly stupid. In this case, I'm just bad at platforming. I need to make sure I don't land on those spikes, otherwise, well, we lose and we have to start over again. getting achievements for everything. Alright, so something I need to test for my own sanity. A game like this is played somewhat better with a controller. Alright, there is controller support. See, we made the fundamental oopsie of, we were trying to play a platformer with mouse and keyboard. I'm of the opinion that games about platforming and driving are best experienced with a controller, while shooters and, I guess, 4X strategy and RTSs are best experienced with mouse and keyboard. I've been blessed with eyes, so this time I paid slightly closer attention. We'll go back and get that other flame as well, but for now... I missed this the first time. I performed a faux pas of the platforming genre of not spawning into a level and then instantly turning around. I mean, that's very pretty art, it's just... I'm confused. Is this the goon tree? The gooning pole? Steam wants to tell you that this game is similar to Orcs Must Die 3 and Slime Rancher. It's probably just the overlap in the tags. Because the Steam association system isn't very clever. And jetzt wir warten. We must wait. Okay, note to self, the attack has a little bit of forward movement to it. It only shares the cute tag with Slime Rancher. I mean... From what I remember about the Orcs Must Die series, or at least Orcs Must Die 1 and 2, which I played, I imagine Orcs Must Die 3 wasn't that different. But I guess a third-person experience with combat might be the defining linking factor. As for Slime Rancher, I have no idea. I've never played Slime Rancher. I've watched gameplay of it, but maybe there's meta systems later in Moldbreaker. Yeah, that's all the breadcrumbs. Okay, ay Dios mío. I have to deal with some incredible movement here. Alright, I don't think I can make it back, so I need to work with the camera. The camera doesn't like this. These high-speed platforms are neat. It's just... They move a bit too fast. You know? The giant mold pit in the middle of this pastry forest. I picked up every calorie in a level. Great. Oh, this is actually just a toaster. Why do they make noises? Tower defense, co-op strategy, PvE, and action. I mean, I guess this is technically an action game, you know? Alright, it looks like there are 3 levels in total. We've completed World 1. There are... Okay. Okay, I can still double jump. Alright, temporary platforms have been introduced. I don't see any crumbs down below. I'm guessing that mushroom acts as a spring pad of some description. Ah, yes, more art. I don't mind, I'm just confused. I must see the cute mascot. And I don't mean the one I'm playing as. Do I just make this jump from here? No, I do not. Maybe there's a power-up later that makes it easier. Okay, they're ranged enemies now. Oh, they're mold wizards. Oh, they're 2 hits, not 3. Alright, so there's definitely another power-up somewhere. It's probably this way, which is why they were breadcrumbs, very noticeably trying to show this as the direction to go. Wait out the swing. I got greedy there. I eat the big damage. Dough dash. Alright, so they added a cooldown to the dodge, so that you can't just spam dodge. There's a short recovery period. Am I dumb? Am I just supposed to jump twice? Yes, I am. Look, I'm not a clever rat. Alright, so that's a jump, the double jump, and then the dash to make it the rest of the way. I see, I'm dumb. I apologize, we need to backtrack. I wanted to do this before, but I simply forgot. You can't wait for Orcs Must Die Death Trap to release in 5 days. There's another Orcs Must Die game coming out? Oh, I can interact with it. I'm guessing the prompt is clipped into the bread here. Okay, I don't mind. I'm required to ask why. Oh, mushroom. I hate to see that. Oh no, I wasn't ready for that. I unfortunately have to go back through the level to find where that missing calorie is. Maybe going backwards through the level will elucidate some information I seem to have missed previously. Was the fart echo in game? I don't think I have that on my soundboard. I don't hate that, I'm just confused. Not a peep, not a word. I'm suffering from success. I was too good at initial platforming and I didn't fall, so I didn't see, I didn't know. Alright, so holding the dodge key won't auto-dodge whenever it exits cooldown. We did it! Well, there's only one level remaining, I think. I pressed Y on that loaf of bread, and it just took me back here? Okay, I don't have to recollect everything, but it's given me the option. I don't know how standing up there allowed me to reach this portal, or if just pressing interact whenever you're not near anything will just send you to the last level. Also, Orcs Must Die Death Trap has many differences to Orcs Must Die 1 to 3, and it has 4-player online co-op. You know, what was it? Overlord Fellowship of Evil was a large departure from the other Overlord games. It had 4-player co-op. That didn't make it any better. Oh, the door isn't here. This game is very good, it's just I'm confused. Hitboxes could use a little work, though. I really don't need to dash there, but I'm afraid of missing. Alright, we don't have to worry about breadcrumbs. All I have to do is get to the end. Also, we're being shot at. Fortunately, the giant... Please don't walk on this place. Bread roll. Pretzel knot. French twist? Was that a Spyro 1 sound asset? You played the technical playtest for Orcs Must Die Death Trap, and in your opinion, it's a great game. Well, that's good to hear. I wonder if it'll have a demo. I remember playing a good amount of Orcs Must Die 1 and 2, and then... I don't think it was Orcs Must Die 3. It was Orcs Must Die Unchained came out, and I lost all interest in the franchise. Bows. Alright, the timing on this is a little tight. That's... I'm gonna die to platforming. Also 69 pieces of bread in this level. That is a original Spyro. That was from Spyro 1. That's the sound of one of those big cauldron enemies from, what was it? One of the desert levels. Oh, that takes you back very far. Yeah, I thought I saw something this way. I'd made the jump beforehand. This leads me back? Okay. Maybe it's just a shortcut? Alright, I thought I saw something on the left over there whenever I went by the first time I messed up. Orcs Must Die Unchained doesn't exist anymore. I don't know whether to say good or, well, that's a shame. You know? Because, like, Orcs Must Die Unchained was pretty not good. I see we're heading into the CBT zone. Assault the baguette torture. You haven't played Unchained, and you hear a lot of people miss it and want it back. I mean, I don't know, maybe it was just me who didn't like it. It's entirely possible. I guess I should say I wasn't the biggest fan of Orcs Must Die in general. I forgot what dash was. Oops. Well, we've got a long road ahead of us. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. This last level is brutal. I sure hope it doesn't end in a boss fight. I missed a breadcrumb, so I had to go back. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but this does kind of reek of like, student project. Like, there's a lot of passion and a lot of work here, but a lot of touches and choices that wouldn't have been made if this was, okay. If it were anything other than what it is. You know? Like, it's wonderful, it's great. If this is their genuine first attempt at making a game, or even their 5th attempt at making a game, they've done a wonderful job. It's just... They've made some creative decisions that are very funny. And I mean it in, like, the most polite way possible. Like the stock, I'm going to assume it's a stock sound from Spyro 1. The occasional mean sounds that slip in. Like, that's part of the soundtrack. I don't mind, I'm just confused. Because, like, it's one of those things where I recognize that sound. I recognize it from Spyro. Spyro, my boy, how are you doing? Like the moaning posters of a bunny girl. I don't mind, I'm just confused. Oh, I shouldn't have dashed there. It's fine. Since I got the breadcrumbs and that calorie, I can take the shortcut. I apparently let a moldy get cleared by another moldy. Oh, these jumps are terrifying. I kind of wish there was a checkpoint in this level. Because that is some... Originally this was going to be a roguelike. How? Made by 19 students. I meant it in the kindest way possible that this reeked of student project. Like, it shows there's a lot of talent here. It's just the stuff that comes with experience isn't quite here, and I don't exactly know how to formulate that in a way that makes sense, you know? A checkpoint or a heal would be good. It doesn't have to be a full heal, but at least something. I mean, something to undo, like, and singular mess up on a jump. I'm not saying take me back to full and let me get it, or at least let me try again from that point. You don't even have to restore my health with the checkpoint, just let me not have to do the early segments every single time, you know? Like here, the hitboxes on both my waffle, my tail, and that enemy shooting backwards and sideways was really awkward. It's by no means bad, it's just awkward. And these platforms, the way they jitter whenever they go side to side, isn't something you'd see with more experienced developers. Like, the fundamentals, the baseline is there. It's just... I don't know how to describe this in a way that makes sense. Like, I'm willing to bet that everyone involved in this project is going to have a bright future, assuming they stick with game development. And they don't suffer any controversies, but, like... I wonder if part of the problem I'm having on this final level is that it suffered from a Aliens, the game, problem. There was an Aliens game for the PlayStation 2 that the developers played too much and got too good at, so they made the game too hard. Because they had played it so much that they could beat the entire game with nothing but a pistol, allegedly. And no one else could do that. That was literally just something the devs could do, and no one else could. Maybe it's a point with the students in the project of they or the people they had tested played it a lot and got really good at it. So sections like this aren't oppressively difficult to them because they've been working on it. Perhaps they know some tricks or hiccups with the engine that, unless you had that kind of experience with it, you just wouldn't know. Oh, I'd made it to the very end. I thought there was a lot more left. Created by Silly Business. We're gonna let the credits play. I don't care about the copyright strike here. It's okay, it's alright. Asset modeling by Abby Fruong. Those are some names I can't read, and I apologize. There's a lot of names here. So, I wonder what the story is with the Bunny Girl posters. Environmental hazards. I curse whoever came up with that section in, I think, like, the first level. That wall climbing bit was painful. Luke de Groot. That name makes me chuckle. I apologize to Mr. D. Groot, but I find your name humorous. Big round of applause for Salahuddin and Sasha for the music. I really appreciate what they did with it. I really like it. The soundtrack here is amazing. I will say there was a UI UX update. I think like today, maybe yesterday, at the time of recording and streaming. I wonder what happened with it. There was also an update to some of the levels where a platform was apparently going through an invisible wall. Does this loop? Am I losing my mind? Perhaps. it loops. I guess since I'll be ending the stream here today, this was all I really had planned. Oh no, it doesn't loop. There's a picture. I'm guessing these are the 19 students. What a charming group. What a charming game. There we go. There's an achievement for fully watching the credits. Well, students, well, silly business, you're welcome. The only advice I can provide, silly business, is perhaps try to reach out, branch out, and try to get people who aren't as familiar with your project to test your game. Maybe find someone who doesn't play video games like at all. Have that be the frustration filter, you know? That last level was incredible. A bit difficult, though. I don't mind. It's fine. It padded my runtime here today, but I could imagine somebody who's worse at video games than me getting particularly frustrated. But it is what it is. This was a wonderful experience, and I'm happy to have been a part of it. I wish you all success in the future, and for those of you who tuned in today, I hope you had as wonderful of a time as I did. This has been a special, unique experience. The art and the credit is nice. It's pleasant, homely, human. One other minor complaint I didn't mean to go to credits. I meant to go to settings. One bit of information I wish to offer the dev team is make sure you have VSync on in the menu, or in other cases, or just have there be a VSync or a frame rate cap option, because right now the game is running at almost 2000 FPS. It doesn't need to, but remember what happened with a AAA game that released that was bricking high-end graphics cards because it was going to a gazillion FPS and the graphics cards were shorting out. My graphics card is old and isn't capable of doing that anymore, but I imagine it might be a problem eventually. Anyway, once again, thank you all for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your day, have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Good night, good luck, and goodbye. You would probably get a little frustrated at that last bit. I mean, perhaps you should give it a try. You got to see it, but perhaps you need to play it. Toodles.